Hi, very good evening. How are you? Hardly a week back, we had discussed CLAT 2020 getting postponed, okay, to 28th of September. And now today, the information is that NLSIU Bangalore, the topmost institute in the country for the purpose of BA LL.B, is not going to accept CLAT 2020 score. But this time you are already aware of this. I'm sure you have already visited the website also. Okay, how are you feeling about this? The examination is on 12th of September. Today is 3rd of September. Okay, so you have around 8.5 days to prepare for that. Hi, very good evening everyone. How are you? Okay, now my question is that there is a surprise for you. Okay, you cannot certainly control what is thrown at you. You can only control your reaction to this. Okay, how are you going to take it? How? You're going to be positive about it or you're going to be negative about it. That's your choice. If I were you, I would have accepted the challenge and would have invested the remaining 8.5 days, okay, to the fullest in order to get a very good score in what they are going to call NLAT 2020. Okay, we shall talk about CLAT. Not that now CLAT is not going to happen. Of course, CLAT is on 28th of September. Okay, you have around 25 days left for the examination. But at this stage, the most important thing for you is NLAT 2020. In my opinion, you should accept it. Okay, and it's not that ultimately your examination has been advanced or a part of your examination has been advanced by 16 days. Okay, otherwise also the test had to happen on 28th of September. I mean the test for NLS Bengaluru. Okay, now you have to appear for it 16 days in advance. Okay, but why should you be looking at it like this? Till 5 days back. Okay, you had this information that the exam had to take place on 7th of September. Okay, exam had to take place on 7th of September. Alright, so that way you are going to get 5 more days. Okay, so ultimately, again, I repeat, you cannot control what is thrown at you. You can only control, okay, your reaction to it. Okay, to me, is an additional opportunity. Last time we had discussed that CLAT getting postponed was an opportunity. Is one more opportunity for you. Okay, let's say you're not able to do good in one of the examinations. Okay, you're getting 2 shots. Through CLAT also the best institute would be now Nalsar Hyderabad, undoubtedly. Okay, so why should you be worried about this? Is my first question. Okay, and the most important thing in the next 9 days is going to be the way you react to it. Not even 9 days, in the next 9 hours. Okay, what mindset you are in by the time it's morning tomorrow. Okay, and how you're going to invest your time properly is going to decide many things for you. Alright? Okay, so let's look at certain things related to this. Of course, you're aware of this, that NLSIU Bangalore is going to hold its own entrance test, National Law Aptitude Test 2020. Conducting authority, of course, NLS Bangalore. Okay? Of course, NLSIU will not accept CLAT 2020 scores. So, the topmost institute through CLAT 2020 is going to be Nalsar Hyderabad now. Alright? What else? The application process has already begun actually. Okay, and the last date to apply for will be 10th of September, and this time you have to upload a good number of documents. Okay, if you go through the notification, you have to upload a good number of documents, okay, including some certificates. Okay, but items 4, 5 and 6, even if they're not available to you, let's say your 12th certificate and all that, okay, you can give those documents to them at the time of admission. They're very clearly mentioned. Okay, so application process starts or has already begun. Okay, it ends on 10th of September. Alright, what else? Of course, the NLAT is going to be conducted on September 12th. The duration of this test would be 45 minutes. There would be 40 questions. Every question would be worth 2 marks. Okay, if you get a wrong answer, okay, they will subtract 0.5 marks. So 1/4 negative marking. One new thing, one very new thing is, if you leave a question unattempted, okay, they are going to subtract 0.25 marks. If you leave a question unattempted, okay, there would be a penalty for that. So they expect you to attempt all 40 questions in 45 minutes. All right. Moreover, what more do we have? You can take the test from home. Okay. And this is not going to be the first test you are going to take from home. SLAT was conducted recently and many of you might have taken SLAT from home. Symbiosis Law Admission Test. Isn't that? Okay. It will be slightly different in structure from SLAT. Okay. SLAT was information based. Cheating was possible. I'm not making any statement whether people cheated or not, but cheating was very much possible on SLAT. Here it would be next to impossible for anyone to cheat. One, because ultimately the entire paper would be in form of 4 passages of 10 questions each. There would be 4 long passages of 10 questions each. All right. So how can you cheat? Moreover, you can visit one question just once. Okay. You can visit one question just once. Okay. Hi Pinky Dalal. Oh, of course, we are here to guide you. So first of all, please take it positively. Hi Priti Sharma. Hi Sanchit Agrawal. Okay. Whether NLAT would be there in 2021 or not shouldn't be any of your concerns. Whether NLAT would be conducted in 2021 also or not shouldn't be any of your concerns. At this stage, 3 dates are important for you. Okay. September 12. Okay. September 26 when you're going to appear for ALAT and September 28 when you're going to appear for CLAT. No, I'm wrong. The most important time for you is this moment. Okay, 3rd of September, because it will decide, okay, how you are going to do in these examinations. There are 3 major examinations which you have to appear for in the month of September. Okay, please brace for it. All right. Please look at it positively. Any doubt, anyone? Okay, let's look at a few more things. Hi, Jig Samar. Hi, Mayank Pandey. What all is going on here? Charan, very good evening. Very good evening. Rishabh, how are you? Yes. The examination will be taken from home. That is for everyone. The biggest news is that you would be appearing for this examination from home. And it wouldn't be possible for you. It would not leave any possibility for any cheating. Okay. Hi, Shikhar. Hi, Shikhar. Abhijit Singh is asking, okay, please do not use unparliamentary language. Okay. Now Shubham Raj is asking how many sections would be there in the test. Okay, we are going to answer this. This test will have 5 sections. Like CLAT, this test will also have 5 sections. Okay, you are going to be asked questions from each of the test areas. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay, from each of the areas there would be 8 questions. There would be 8 questions from each one of the areas. From each of the areas, you would have 8 questions. So 8 into 5, 40 questions. All right. There would be 4 passages. Okay. There would be 4 passages. Okay. Every passage will have 10 questions. And these 10 questions, okay, will be divided into 5 categories. From each one of the 5 areas, you will have 5 questions. So do not get confused. I will talk about this once again. I'm going to talk about this once again. Just do not get confused. All right. The total intake for the students will be 120. Absolutely nothing new about that. Okay. So, of course, I'm sure that we had talked about this, that there are 2 NLUs. Okay. NLS Bangalore. All right. And one more, NLU Bhopal, which have trimester systems. Okay. So, they are saying that under the given circumstances, it was impossible for them to go with CLAT. All right. Now, eligibility, absolutely nothing had changed. Okay. Okay. Aggregate percentage, 45% or equivalent. Okay, general category and PWD students. For SC, ST, brethren, there's going to be 40%. All right. What else? There is no upper age limit. Okay, a very nominal application fee of rupees 150. This is great on part of NLSIU. Since you have already paid rupees 4,000, okay, for CLAT, so they have considered your problem. Only 150 for general and PWD categories. And only rupees 125 for SC and ST categories. Okay. Hi Harshit. How are you? Okay, now syllabus for NLAT 2020. Whatever syllabus was there for CLAT 2020, the syllabus remains the same. Okay, so NLAT 2020 UG will test candidates on those 5 subject areas which anyway you had prepared yourself on for CLAT 2020, and these areas are well known to you: English language, current affairs including general knowledge, legal reasoning, logical reasoning, and quantitative techniques. From each one of these 5 areas, unlike CLAT, the difference is that from each one of these 5 areas, right, you will get 8 questions. 8 questions here, 8 questions here, 8 questions here, 8 questions here, and 8 questions here. If you want to know, okay, but these 8 into 5, 40 questions would be in the form of 4 passages. Okay, again I'm telling you, please do not get confused. 4 into 10, 40 questions, 4 passages, and the length of each one of the passages would be of around 500 words. Length of each one of the passages would be around 500 words. All right. So you will have to read 2000 words in these 4 passages. Okay. Each of the passages would have 10 questions, and one major change is that in each of the passages, okay, in each of the passages, they will ask you 2 questions from each of the areas. Every passage will have 2 questions of English, 2 questions on current affairs, general knowledge, 2 questions of legal reasoning, 2 questions of logical reasoning, and 2 questions of quantitative techniques. Okay, so one passage of 10 questions, okay, and it will cover each one of the 5 areas equally. So if I look at all 4 passages put together, the entire test, okay, would have 8 questions from each one of the test areas. Any doubt? There is one more new thing. So structure is very different from what it is for CLAT, but syllabus is the same, subject areas are the same, okay, but structure of the paper is very different, very different. All right, so you certainly need to practice. They have already issued one sample paper of one passage which has 10 questions. Okay, and those 10 questions are equally divided, okay, among these 5 areas. Any doubt? Any doubt? Please take it very positively and get going. Okay, you do not have a choice. You definitely do not have a choice. Hi Simran. Okay, please, those people who are late, make it a point to watch this session right from the beginning. Once the live session gets over, it's extremely important for you. And please, if possible, apply for it either tonight or tomorrow. Okay, apply for NLAT 2020 either tonight itself, once this session gets over, or tomorrow. You already have a sample paper. There is one more piece of information. That there will be negative marking for the questions which you will leave unattempted. Okay, so this test has 45 minutes. Okay, in these 45 minutes you have to do 40 questions. All right, one question will carry 2 marks, so total marks 40 into 2, 80. Total marks will be 80. All right, total marks would be 80. Okay, if you get an answer right, you get 2 marks. If you get wrong, they are going to deduct 0.5 marks, which is 1/4. If you leave a question unattempted, okay, they will deduct 0.25 marks. Okay, it has happened for the first time in the history of law entrance examinations in this country, okay, that there would be negative marking for unattempted questions also. But that is how it's going to be for everyone. So why should you be bothered about it? Okay, this is how the structure is going to be. All right, from each one of these areas, 8 questions. All right, any questions here? Anyone? And moreover, there is one more thing which you need to keep in mind. Okay, of course, as I told you that there would be 4 general comprehension passages. Okay, 10 questions. Okay, and these 10 questions would be divided in 5 areas. Okay, 2 questions from each one of the areas. Okay, now, of course, this is something which we have already talked about. Medium English, okay, 40 questions, 80 marks, 45 minutes. All right, one new thing is that negative marking for unattempted questions as well, right? The second bullet here, this one. Any doubt here? Anyone? Okay, all right, we need to understand a few more things. Hi Asha Mitra. Okay, Anjali, how are you? Please do not talk about those things which are beyond your control. How much of reservation is there? Okay, whether this examination is an additional atyachar on you. Okay, please do not talk in that language. Please, please, please. Hi Amisha. Hi Amisha, how are you? Hi Nakul. Okay, what I get to see, that is Asha Mitra, then you say that you're Nakul. Okay, hi Pragati, how are you? Okay, now there is one more thing. There is one more thing about this examination. Okay, candidates will have only one attempt at each question. So do not you think that you would be able to cheat. Okay, I believe that on CLAT examination there was some scope for cheating. Here, no scope. If you invest time, okay, on cheating, actually you are gone. Okay, all the questions would be based on passages and you would get only one question at a time on your screen. Okay, and once you have visited that question, you would not be able to visit it ever again. It's gone. Alright? Alright, that also reduces the scope for cheating to close to zero. Alright, so please, please, please do not even think on those lines. Akriti Agarwal, please do not think. Avnish Singh, how are you? Okay, now what else? What else? Of course, I'm sure you're aware of this Gradeup super subscription. Okay, subscription for CLAT and other law entrance examinations. We can give you subscription for 1 month, 10 plus 2 months, 18 plus 6 months. But here, the most important thing is that are we going to prepare you, right, for NLAT 2020 also? Yes, we are going to launch a program for NLAT 2020 tomorrow itself. We are going to launch a program for NLAT 2020 tomorrow. Okay, that is the first thing which we are going to do tomorrow. Alright, any doubt here? So let's look at the entire information, okay, once more. Okay, of course, NLAT 2020, the NLSIU Bangalore is going to take admission only through this. Okay, so now the topmost institute through CLAT is going to be Nalsar, Hyderabad. Okay, NLSIU is not going to accept CLAT 2020 scores. Okay, the application process has just begun. Okay, and the application ends on September 10. Please do not go away. I have to discuss something very important with you. Date of the test, September 12th. Okay, practically you have around 8 days to prepare for it. Okay, what else? The test shall be an online entrance examination which you would be able to take from home. Okay, so get a very good internet connection. Alright, NLSIU will not be responsible for any disruption in the internet connection. Alright, and there would be 4 passages of 10 questions each, and each of the passages would have 2 questions from each one of the testing areas. Syllabus does not change. Okay, structure changes completely. Syllabus will remain the same what it was for CLAT 2020, but the structure of the examination is completely new. So you need to practice. Okay, is Gradeup going to give you any mock for this? A big yes. Is Gradeup going to give any course for this? Yes. Alright, the total intake of students would be 120. This is well known to you. Why a separate test? I do not think that is important for us to discuss that. Okay, eligibility, absolutely no change. On age limit also no change, since you have already paid close to 4,000 rupees, right, for CLAT. So they are very generous. They are going to charge you only 150 or rupees 125 depending on your category. Okay, syllabus remains the same. Structure is very different as I've already told you. Okay, now of course 4 passages, 10 questions on each of the passages, and some more pieces of information. Okay, some more pieces of information, and one of the pieces of information which is very important for you, that NLS Bangalore is going to give you mock tests. Okay, they are going to give you their mock tests. Okay, on September 9. They are going to give their mock tests on September 9. Please be informed. Okay, and one more piece of information. The examination will take place on September 12th. On September 12th itself, by the time is late in the evening, they are going to give you the official answer key also. You will get 2 days or probably 1 day to challenge that answer key. Alright, and they would be issuing the final answer key also. Final answer key by September 14. They are going to give you the final answer key by September 14, and they are going to declare the result by September 15. Look at the speed. They are going to declare the result by September 15. All right. And the academic term will start from September 18. So today is 3rd of September. By 18th of September, within 15 days from now, you will start studying in NLS Bangalore. Okay, so all those people who will look at this positively, who will take it very positively, okay, will get a chance to start studying at NLS Bangalore within 15 days. Okay, because they will start the academic term on September 18. I'm in awe of NLS Bangalore. Brilliant. Okay, any doubt? Any doubt? The total time for the examination is only 45 minutes. All right. Any doubt? Any other question? Anyone? Marking scheme, 2 marks per correct answer, minus 0.25 marks per unanswered question. All right. Please keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. And I know my score in advance. I will take the test. Okay. And I will get minus 10. Why? Because I'm going to leave all 40 questions unattempted, because for me the idea is to familiarize myself with the test and do the analysis for you. Okay, and 1/4 negative marking. All right, so total maximum marks would be 80. Any doubt? Pattern we have already talked about, Dilraj Chauhan. Okay, let's talk about it once again. Okay, from each one of these 5 areas, from each one of these five areas, you are going to get 8 questions. Total number of questions 40. From each one of these 5 areas, you are going to get an exact 8 questions. Okay, from each one of the areas. So 8 into 5, 40. Another way of looking at it, that 4 passages. Okay, 4 passages. All right, and each of the passages would have 10 questions, and these 10 questions would be further divided, okay, into 2 into 5. Okay, so each and every passage would have 2 questions of English language, 2 questions of current affairs and GK, 2 questions of legal reasoning, 2 questions of logical reasoning, and 2 questions of quantitative techniques. 2 into 5, 10. All right, and since there would be 4 such passages, so total number of English language questions 8, total number of current affairs and GK questions 8, total number of legal reasoning questions 8, total number of logical reasoning questions 8, and total number of quantitative techniques, your favorite section, okay, will also be 8. Any doubt here? Legends of is asking me whether this is going to be like this for only CLAT 2020. We do not know yet. Why should we be concerned? Okay, why should we be concerned? If this is going to be like this in 21, okay, we shall see. Okay, when the information comes, at this stage, I'm concerned about those people who have to appear for CLAT 2020. So now there are 3 very important examinations for you. Okay, NLAT 2020 after 9 days on September 12th, ALAT, okay, ALAT on September 24, okay, sorry, September 26th, and CLAT on September 28th. Okay, these are the 3 important examinations for you. All right, now I would be taking questions from you. If you have any okay question, you may please ask. Is there any sample paper released by NLSIU? Anushka, please visit the site. Yes, they have released a mini sample paper. This sample paper has 1 passage and 10 questions. These 10 questions are further divided into 5 areas of 2 questions each. Yes, there is a sample paper also they have released, and they are going to release a few mock tests as well on September 9. Okay. Yes, Kshitij Sahu, registration link has already been shared by Neeraj, and my dear friend Neeraj, if you are watching this session, okay, please share the link once again. All right. Vishan is asking, should it be attempted only through computer? Yes, it can be attempted only through computer. It's going to be an online proctored test which you would be able to appear from the comforts of your home. Okay, this is going to be a home proctored test. The way SLAT was, the only difference is that SLAT, in my opinion, left a lot of scope for cheating. In this examination, you would not be able to cheat. All right. Any doubt? Okay. Any doubt here? Anyone? Now I'm open for taking questions from you. Kunal Kaushal is asking, what would be the cutoff? How can I predict the cutoff, or how can Gradeup predict the cutoff even before, Okay, the examination is conducted, and that too on a new pattern, completely new pattern for the first time. All right, that is an interesting question. Okay, whether he is asking that what will be the timing of the test, that they are yet to declare. They haven't yet declared that. Okay, I want each one of you, without any doubt, okay, to take it very positively. Okay, and please think that chances of you getting into top 3 NLUs, okay, which in my opinion are NLS Bangalore, NALSAR Hyderabad, and NLU Delhi, have increased. Okay, you are going to get 2 different examinations or 3 different examinations for 3 different top NLUs. Okay, the topmost institute through CLAT 2020 will now certainly be NALSAR Hyderabad. If they also do not come a similar notification, quite possible that by the time this session ends, okay, they might also follow suit. We do not yet know, but at this stage it appears that CLAT 2020 would have the best institute. Okay, as NALSAR Hyderabad will be the best institute through CLAT 2020. Any doubt, anyone? Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay. So I'm open to taking questions. Simar Kindra is asking, Sir, SLS Noida waitlist 216, kitna chance hai BBA LL.B? We shall talk about this in a different session. All right. So now, of course, we have talked about all of this. The moot question is Gradeup going to give you some mocks for this? Answer is a big yes. Will Gradeup launch a course for NLAT 2020? Answer is a big yes. Okay, you can buy our 1-month subscription, okay, and get this course. Okay, the course would be launched by tomorrow evening. All right, please look at the sample passage which NLS Bangalore has given. Okay, that will should keep you engaged. Okay, be informed that basically there are 3 big changes. One, you have only 8.5 days. Okay, but anyway, you were ready to take CLAT on September 7th. So that way, in a way, you are going to get 5 more days. So why should you be complaining? 1, 2, structure has changed completely. You're not going to get 2 hours. You're going to get 45 minutes. Okay, there would be only 40 questions. Okay, and each one of the 5 areas would have 8 questions. This also is going to happen for the first time. Okay, in a test. That is not how the case is with CLAT. Okay, you would get 8 questions from quantitative techniques, 8 questions from logical reasoning, 8 questions from legal reasoning, okay, 8 questions from English language, and 8 questions from current affairs and general knowledge. Any doubt? Okay, so structure will be very different now. Okay, all right, any doubt? And there would be negative marking for unattempted questions. Okay, on this note, okay, Gradeup has to say all the best. Take it positively. Okay, keep firing on all the cylinders and make it a point to nail each one of these tests. Crack NLAT 20, okay, crack LLAT 2020, which is on September 26, and CLAT as well. All right, we'll take your leave now. All the best once again. See you. And those people who have joined us late, please do watch the session in its recorded format. Thank you. Good night. Sleep well. Okay, you need to stay in a healthy state in order to do well in this examination. Isn't that? You have to prepare, and you have to prepare quite well. Okay, all right. See you.